What's up, guys? Phil here with another episode of this time gonna feature a tech video of AKUMER. I know Ultra is a very old game, but it's one of my favorite fighting games. And during this quarantine time, it's the fighting game that I played the most in this crisis uh, situation, man. So it has like pretty good netcode actually. Ranked is pretty toxic. So yeah, I've been playing a bit of Ultra recently. And since I main Akuma and Sagat, I've been just like playing them around with in ranked, but actually not doing much research because this game's just so old and you just play it for fun, right? But recently, because I've been playing so long, right? So I just want to increase my Akuma tech skills. That's why I did some fucking research. And I actually knew about this tech back in the days when Aku and Tokido was still playing a lot of Akuma and Ultra. But since it's a tech for Ultra 2 easiness, but since I preferred Ultra 1 for Akuma, I didn't really get into this tech until recently. So I'll show you why this tech is so important. Alright, I have my microphone set up. So here we go. So when you do Akuma's Ultra 2, there's like two ways to do it. You can do jump, jump, and then hit the three kicks. But it's really hard to do it instantly on the ground. So usually if you do raw Ultra 2, it's like you have to go into the air and then when you land you input another up and then do the three kicks like that. And the other way to do Ultra 2 is from a teleport. So teleport back, teleport forward. In both cases you can cancel the Ultra into up up and then three kicks and then do the Ultra. So this applies because Akuma has two teleports, the long one and the short one, and he can actually cancel it from both of them. When you want to cancel his Ultra, when you want to combo Akuma's Ultra 2, it's actually pretty technical. What you have to do is like do a normal, such as standing hard punch, and then you cancel it into the teleport, and then in between the teleport, you input up up. So something like that. But the combo frame is so tight, it's really easy to drop the combo. I'll try it again. I dropped it again. I dropped it again. Maybe this will hit, but no. Maybe this, not again. So it's like really inconsistent unless like your execution is in perfection and you practice it a lot. There's actually a getaway if you play on the PC version. See that shit? See, so if you do the Ultra input quick enough, you can see the flames Akuma build up when he teleports, right? If you do it quick enough, the flames won't even appear on the screen. Like that. like that. Alright, I'll show you like a couple more times of a standing hard punch into Ultra 2. See how consistent that is? So now you might ask, Phil, why were you dropping so many of the Akuma Ultra 2 combos earlier in the video, but now you're hitting all of them so consistently? Oh shit, dropped again. Not fast enough. There's actually a trick you can do on the PC version, and it involves mapping the up button with your 3 kicks together. As you can see, if your stick has a layout of 8 buttons, you can map like the last 2 buttons into like a 3 kick button or a 3 punch button. For my case, I actually map my 3 kick buttons together with an up input. So as you can see, when I press the 3 kick buttons, the 3 kick comes out, and then the up input comes out as well. But you might ask, how is that possible, Phil? There is actually a key. When you control a character in the PC version of SF4, not only your stick controls the character, there's another factor that controls the character as well, which is the keyboard. So if you go to Start, you go to Button Configuration, Keyboard 1 actually controls Player 1 as well. And then Controller 1 controls Player 1 as well. So you can hear my keyboard clicking sounds. I'm actually controlling Akuma with the keyboard. And my stick also controlling Akuma. What does this mean? It means you have 2 input methods together for Akuma. And what you would do is that you want to map the up button to the 3 kicks button, right? What you would do is go to use an app called Joy to Key, which I'll show on the screen. And then this is a program which can map your controller inputs into a keyboard button. Now, what does that mean? It means you can map one of your macros into the up button, and when you press that macro, it automatically presses the button on the keyboard for you as well. So basically, you're combining the up button with the 3 kick buttons, which means the Ultra input could be done so much easier, because the 3 kick buttons has a built-in up button. But as you can see, there is a limitation for this. The up button cannot come out together with the 3 kick buttons. So when you press this once, it's 3 kicks and then up. That's why you have to do the, for what I've tested, you have to do the press the button 3 times for it to come out. So basically, how I do the standing hard punch cancel into Ultra 2 is I do standing hard punch, and then I do the teleport, and then I mash the 3 kick 3 times. See how consistent that is? Of course, Far Fierce cancels into that too, which has a lot of range. combo from fireballs, you can actually do dash up and then press the macro 3 times, and then the ultra comes out. You can do focus attack, dash in, and press it 3 times, ultra comes out. Oh, whiffs. It hits on taller characters like Sagat. You can do fireball bait their jump, and then ultra. Oh shit. I don't know if that hits. Oh, that hits. But yeah, when you map the up button with the 3 kick buttons, that's what you get. If you want something really important to take away from this tech video, I would say do standing hard punch, cancel into teleport with the macro, and then just hit the macro 3 more times. Actually, hit the macro 3 times in total. So standing hard punch, DP motion, and then macro 3 times. The trick about this trick is, AKUMER's teleport has both ways, so you only need to practice for one side. You don't have to practice for both sides. It's the same motion. For example, I'm DPing back towards player 1 side, so I only need to practice that. Some setups after Ultra 2 animation. It's long animation, but you can do like a jump fireball and then dive kick, stuff like that. But yeah, the macro is a sort of assistance, but it also still needs your practice to make it perfect. Because even with the macro, it's kind of hard to get used to. And the link is like really fucking tight, so you have to do it really quick. Just press the macro 3 times. It might hurt your wrist. Yeah. Some normals you can cancel into ultra are standing hard punch, far standing hard punch. I think standing kick, low medium kick, crouching medium punch, standing medium punch. But I'll say those buttons that are not the fierce ones are pretty hard to combo into. I'll try. Oh, it doesn't work. Maybe I'm not fast enough. Maybe it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure this works, yeah. Crouching MP. Crouching MP might work. Not hitting it. Anyways, if you want to ask how I found out this tech, is from, I think it's from watching a very old match. I forgot which one. So G was commentating on Tokido's AKUMER and just saying how easy he does his Ultra 2s, right? And then he exposed Tokido's tech, which is mapping an up button to one of his macros. And then Tokido said, because this tech is so easy, it makes AKUMER's Ultra 2 so much easier. It hurts his samurai spirit, and he thinks it's just too cheap, and he feels like cheating. So he eventually abandoned this tech and just used the original Ultra input, which is like really hard, but respect to that. But because I play online, I don't give a fuck, and I play on PC, so I don't give a fuck as well. If you play on PS4, maybe you can map one of her macros, because I know PS4 has like a button reassign function. Maybe you can map your buttons using that function. Not too sure, but Cool Tech. Hope you guys enjoy these videos and see you next time.